Good morning, cows. I hope this lesson finds you healthy and staying safe. In today's first grammar unit that we will begin, I'm going to be explaining to you the first three rules, starting with the most basic tenet of the agreement between pronouns and their antecedents. Although an antecedent may sound like a kind of complicated term, knowing parts of the word antecedent will help you remember or understand what an antecedent really is. The word ante in words means before, and CED and sometimes CEDE in words means to go, like in a word precede. So in this case, what we're going to be looking for is to have a pronoun that we choose, like you can see his highlighted in the first sentence and their highlighted in the second sentence, to have that pronoun agree with the word or words that come before that will determine the number, that is, do we have a singular or a plural pronoun, and sometimes the gender in the case of Ben's sentence. Since Ben is male and singular, I'm writing S for singular. Ben wanted everyone to know the name of his favorite album. Whereas the plural, that's why I'm writing P, participants in the study need to submit their clearances before beginning. So we're looking for the word that comes before that's going to determine how many and is there a specific gender that we'll need to use for our pronoun. Sometimes, though, we won't just have one antecedent, like Ben, as our determiner of our pronoun, and sometimes these antecedents will be accompanied by the words that are highlighted in blue on your screen. We'll have or between the antecedents, or we'll have the word nor between the antecedents, and sometimes nor will be accompanied, as it is in the first example, by neither, or it could be accompanied by the word either, if in the case of or. I'll refer to these as these either or, neither nor combinations. And the rule changes for determining the pronoun in a case like this. If you look at the first sentence and really think about its meaning, if I'm looking to see who has finished an essay, and Dave hasn't finished his essay, and Mark hasn't finished his essay, what neither nor contributes to the sentence is to say that neither Dave nor Mark has written his essay. Dave's not writing Mark's not writing Dave's, and they're not writing an essay together, so each needs his own pronoun. What we do in the case of a neither nor, either combination is we will look at the antecedent that is closest to the pronoun, as in Mark has written his essay yet. We can practice this or see this in action also in the second sentence, where even though the combination of antecedents identifies my mother or my sister, to bring her copy of the book, that is in agreement because we're going to be looking at the pronoun that is closest to the antecedent. One strategy that I would recommend for employing on sentences like these with the either or, neither nor combinations is to cross out everything up to and including these nor or words. Not doing a very good job of crossing them out with my yellow, but if I focus just on Mark and ignore neither Dave nor, and I focus just on my sister and ignore the words my mother or, it will be more easy for me to see that Mark has written his essay yet, and my sister is going to bring her copy of the book. On the slide, I'll show you how this works even in the case of a singular and a plural antecedent. So I'm going to use the black this time, and nope, that's not working very well. I'll try red and cross out either, Kara, or, and then I'm just focusing on the plural sisters who will bring their or give their presentation today. If the antecedent order is flip-flopped and the sisters come first and Kara is named second, crossing out and ignoring everything up through and including the or will help me choose the right pronoun. In Kara, who is singular, will give her presentation today because I'm using a feminine pronoun for Kara. What I will refer to this in our lessons as is the proximity rule, with the idea that we're going to look at the pronouns that are in the antecedents that are in closest proximity to the pronoun. So using the proximity rule, I'm seeing the sisters will give their presentation, or in the second sentence, Kara, who is in closer proximity to the pronoun, will give her presentation. In any of the either or, neither nor combinations, even if you don't have the word either could be not part of these constructions, and the proximity rule still works. Kara or her sisters will give their presentation today. Her sisters or Kara will give her presentation today. We use that proximity rule. The final rule is a little simpler. We don't have or nor separating our antecedents. You have the word and separating the antecedents. And in a case like that, we're always going to use the plural pronoun to refer to these antecedents. What we have in this Kim and Lisa combination makes the antecedent plural. So Kim and Lisa finished grades for their courses. And even the addition of the word both in the second sentence won't change the agreement between this plural antecedent, because I'm not talking about one or the other in the boy and the girl. I'm talking about both. The boy and the girl explained their versions of the story. You're going to be practicing these basic rules on some exercises in your packet today.